Hi, Mr. Corona.
Yes, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad, not bad. I've been better.
So I'm Blake Doughtie. I'm a student of physical therapy. I'm going to be working with you today a little bit. I'm just going to ask you some questions, kind of get a feel for what's going on with you. Should take about 15 minutes. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in today to come see us. So I just want to verify a little bit of information with you. So first and last name.
LaMarcus Corona,
Okay. And your date of birth.
October the 9th, 1999.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Mr. Corona, have you ever had physical therapy before?
Yeah, man. Like, as a kid, yeah. Just as a kid.
Okay. Do you mind me asking what brought you to physical therapy that time?
I was a little bit dumb, but we were just at a family barbecue and we just had a slip and slide, and I decided to lead with my knee, and what the doctor told me was that I dislocated my patella, and so yeah.
I mean, stuff happens when you're a kid.
Yeah, man, no kidding. But yeah, and then I had PT after that, and I mean, it wasn't the best experience, and I just remember it hurting real bad, and so I mean, after that, it was just kind of like, I know I don't want to do this again, and here I am. So.
Okay. Well, we're going to do our best to make this experience a little bit better for you.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Have you had any issues with that knee since you were a kid?
No, I've been fine.
Good. All right. So, what do you do for a living?
So I work at Six Flags, and I kind of push the little ice cream cart around for raspas and just kind of hand that out to people. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. How often do you work?
40-hour weeks, pretty
Okay.
much every day except the weekends.
So you're up on your feet for quite a bit of time.
Yeah, man, no kidding.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're walking quite a bit every day too, I assume, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's pretty taxing. It's just pushing the cart around. Like, I don't got any kind of driving for it yet, but yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you do for exercise, Mr. Corona?
Pretty much just work. I mean, I'm walking around like the whole park, sweating like crazy over there. And on the weekends, I'm going out and I sweat on the dance floor too. So I mean, doing
All right.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough exercise.
Yeah, you're moving around quite a bit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. So you mentioned going to the club. Do you have any other hobbies that you enjoy doing?
Man, not really. I'm like I said, I mean, it's just going out on the weekends with my friends, and we just hit up a couple clubs, throw back a few drinks, and it's pretty much my weekend.
Yeah. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So what brings you in today?
So I messed up my ankle. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Which ankle?
Yeah, my left one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah.
So are you having any pain or stiffness, soreness?
Yeah, man, it just feels like it's swollen and it hurts. It just throbs, like, and that's what's killing me. Like, I can't be on my feet for too long, and then, I mean, with this damn boot now, like, it's just the whole thing, and I mean, it's killing me.
Okay. Would you mind showing me on your ankle where you feel that pain and throbbing?
Yeah, man, it's just like outside, like on this part, and I mean, yeah, it's just like right on my foot.
Okay. How would you describe that pain? I know you said throbbing, but are there any other words that you would use?
I mean, it's achy. It's pretty achy in the morning. It's stiff. I mean, it's just stiff right off the bat.
Okay. Does it ever move outside of that one area, or is it all just kind of right there?
Nah, it pretty much just stays right there.
Okay. And there's no pain on the other side, other leg?
Nah, this one's good.
Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, what would you rate your pain right now? 0 being no pain, and 10 being take me to the emergency room.
So, I mean, right now it feels just about a 1.
About a 1?
Doesn't feel too bad.
Okay. Are there times where you have 0 pain?
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes it just, when I'm relaxing, I feel like I didn't work that day, I'm just chilling. Feels pretty good.
Okay, good. That's great. How bad does it get?
Oh on work days, like I'll come home and it feels like an 8. If it just feels bad, like I mean it just hurts.
Okay. You said an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So some things that kind of can upset that ankle, make it a little bit angry and inflamed. Does walking a lot tend to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, walking.
How long do you have to walk for that to happen?
I mean, like we'll do like shifts, and I mean, I'm probably walking around for about a good 2 hours, standing, and just a little bit of both. And I mean, by the end of that, I mean, the standing is probably like 5 after that, and then I get to relax a little bit, and it feels like about 3. But yeah.
Okay. Are you having to go up and down stairs at any time during the day?
Not too much, no, not really.
Okay. What about at home? You have any stairs?
Yeah. So I mean, just the stairs. That's probably when it hurts the most. I don't usually use my boot like at home, and I mean just walking up the stairs is that sucks.
Gotcha. So to make it feel better, what do you usually do? Do you ice it? Do you prop it up? Or are you just rolling with it?
Nah. So I mean, I'm pretty casual with it. And as soon as I get home, I'm like, just take the boot off and just kind of kick back, throw my ankle up, and that's what the doctor told me. And my mom bought like this thing, it's like Epsom salt, and it actually kind of works. So I've been doing like kind of like some baths, I don't know what you call it, and that actually makes it feel pretty good.
Good. How long do you usually have to prop it up in order to feel some relief?
I mean, when I'm going to bed, it's probably like 30 minutes before like I can just kind of fall asleep through like an achy, like throbby feeling.
Gotcha. So you said it's pretty stiff in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Throughout the day, does it it loosens up at first, and then does it get worse at all, or is it staying about the same?
I mean, in the morning, like I'll take a pill, trying to make it feel better and like right off the bat. And once I get moving, it'll kind of loosen up. But I mean, just kind of like excessive like walking, standing, and all that, like it'll probably get a little bit worse.
Okay. So about midday, it's getting progressively worse just from standing up, being around, or just moving around on it. And
Yeah. No, I mean it sucks pushing a car around, and yeah, no, it gets a little bit worse like midday.
How's it feel at the end of the day, at nighttime?
That's when it sucks. Like it just feels like that's what an 8 is what I said. Yeah. Like I mean that's when it feels the worst. And so I mean.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you take a look at this chart with me, just to kind of make sure that we're understanding where your pain is. So does that look right?
Yeah, man,
just in
that's
that
perfect.
one spot right there?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So this next part, we're gonna go through some of the paperwork that you filled out before I saw you. Okay, so I see that you circled yes, that you're feeling down, depressed, or hopeless. Would you mind telling me about that?
I mean, like, I wouldn't want to go to the extent like I'm depressed. It's like, man, I just want to get out of my house. Like, I'm 19 now. Like, I'm a man. Like, I live with my mom, my grandma, and they just keep telling me, like, I'm still like immature and all this stuff. I mean, I just want out. Like, I want to have freedom, you know.
Yeah, I completely understand that. I also see that you consume alcohol at times. How many times a week would you say you're drinking?
I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll get like one good night out, and I mean, I'll throw back maybe like just 3 drinks at the bar, and I mean, yeah, I feel pretty good.
Okay, gotcha. So you have no family history of high blood pressure, or heart disease, or anything like that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
very good.
So you checked yes to having a history of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind explaining to me what happened?
So, yeah, I mean, just how I hurt my ankle. The day's stressful, and so like sometimes we'll take golf carts just kind of riding around the park, and then I was just driving a little bit too fast and furious, and just kind of ripped a turn real quick and rolled it, or I rolled my ankle and I rolled the golf cart, and it just rolled right all over my ankle. But I mean, after that it was just kind of like I tried walking it off, and it didn't feel like a normal like rolled ankle. So here I am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And you've also had some difficulty sleeping due to that pain?
Yeah, I mean, it just takes a while, depending on like how bad the day was, how much I was moving around. But it just takes a while for me to fall asleep. I don't really wake up because of it, but
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not waking up in the middle of the night because of it, though?
not really.
Okay, good. And you're having some morning stiffness like we talked about before,
Mhm.
right? Okay. Okay. Did your doctor get any x-rays or any kind of like pictures taken of your
Yeah.
ankle?
Yeah, so I mean, he told me to get an X-ray. It was maybe like 2 weeks after it happened, and they told me nothing was wrong with it. So I mean, I'll take their word for it. I hope nothing's wrong with it.
Okay. What kind of medications are you on right now? Did your doctor prescribe you anything?
Not really. I mean, I'm taking Motrin.
Okay.
That's kind of what I've been up to.
That helps.
Yeah, I mean, it helps. It
Okay.
definitely does.
How much Motrin have you been taking, you think?
I mean, I'm taking like maybe like 1 in the morning. That's about it.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you hope to get out of physical therapy?
And I just want my ankle to feel better. It sucks. Like I want to get back out with my friends. I want to work without feeling bad. So I mean, you know how it is.
Yeah. So, just getting back to your regular life like you had before.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay. Okay. So on this form, I also see that you said you learn best by doing.
Yeah.
Would you care to explain to me how? So if I was to send you home with some exercises to do, would you be okay with them just coming on a piece of paper, or would you like for me to perform them with you so you can learn how to do them?
I mean, I think I'd appreciate it if, you kind of showed me
Okay.
just a little bit. I think, yeah, I mean, I know in school I prefer to do that, and that'd probably help me the most.
Great. Okay. We can absolutely do that. Okay. So, Mr. Corona, I believe that I have all the information from you that I need today. So, we'll go ahead and start with the rest of our session.
Awesome.
I appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.